There we are, got our two falcons in the tree keeping each other company. We're at the west end of the Heritage Farm horse track. It's a half-mile track right down from Fragger Road South and South 204th Street. We've been wanting to document this here. We've seen these two here together before. It was over a year or so ago they were hunting together. And we also documented the Kestrels nesting in the Heritage Farm barn. But today, these two are hanging out, just being buddies in the favorite tree at the west end of the Heritage Farm horse track. They're just kind of keeping each other company. And they both have been preening. So we'll keep an eye on the situation. There's a lot of things to catch in the center of the horse track. There's a lot of starlings and rodents and everything. I'll try to come in a little bit more here. There we go. Off that one goes. This one's sitting tight. And it's amazing that they hang out together. They get along just fine. That tells me that they probably have nested fairly close together. I'm getting a few heat waves. I better back off a little bit. Like I said, a few years ago we documented them hunting together, and here they are back together hanging out in the tree. So that tells me they probably know each other and they've nested close to each other for a couple of years already. So how often do you see that? Doing a fine job on them feathers. There we go, zoomed in at 208. You can see the heat waves. And back comes the other one again. That's our Kestrel. Female Kestrel came back. There she is. Yes, like I said, they get along real well. One flies out and hunts, the other decides he's going to preen up. The things you can see down here. Alright, back to this one then. There we go. Like I said, I documented the same thing here a couple of years ago. Alright, turn around now. See if they get a little closer here. There we go. But there's a lot of small birds down in the bushes below, and that's why they're hanging out together again. We certainly enjoy that. Look at that, would you? You can get the two of them side by side. How often you get that? My goodness. You see, one's the size of a Stellar Jay, and that would be the Merlin on the limb, and then the Kestrel's a little smaller. So we'll watch a little bit longer. Oh, back up in the tree, I just saw the shadow. Way up at the top. Alright then. Maybe come in a little bit more. And there we are. That's our Merlin. Like I say, we're starting to get the heat waves now, so we can pretty much call that good. I'll back off. There's the Merlin. And the Kestrel's up in the top, the very tip. There you go. That's our Kestrel up here. The Merlin's down below. And that's their favorite tree. Got a lot of birds below there and a lot of rodents. Plenty of things to hunt down here. Alright, we'll call that good then.